All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. So they flipped my GPS, saying, "Oh, if you wouldn't have said it, we wouldn't have done it." What's this person got the lights on? Not even in their vehicle. Okay. Oh. People sit in their vehicles with the lights on. That's like rude, right? Ought to be a law. All right, try to get me to go in the wrong direction there. Yeah, it's a thing. So what it's trying to do is screw with depth perception. Right. I mean, I saw, but I know what it was trying to get me to see. It's an independent thing. Right. So it was trying to put me over the curb. Yeah, I'll work with you tomorrow. Hey, tell me to go. All right. I was going to eat some ice cream on the ride home, but can't find my water. I know it's in the middle of everything I got. All right. Yeah, the energy over here is kind of weird. Let me show you. Yeah, which way do I go? I should make my take this. Yeah, you got my they you know that's part of their psychology. I'm not gonna get over to 220. I think get over there. Out of brakes. Yeah, brake. I think it brakes well. Credit for your intersection. Time the lights so you can actually do it. And I got a red, but still, at least I don't have to go down there and turn around. Yeah, the energy over here is a little bit weird. Reminds me of more Oklahoma. It's not conservative there at all. Retards, libtards, having sex with their kids, trying to hide it from the rest of the world by acting like they're conservative. All right. Now they turned my GPS around. That actually could cause stuff like autism. Believe me, they know what they're doing. They're sickos. So the LDS is sickos. I got to clean my wisdom. That's why I say, "Oh, you can't drive it," because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take the driving test soon. Or switch the license. Now my windows are like, I gotta wash my vehicle. Oh yeah, so they were trying to get me to wear my I don't know if I finished this. They were trying to get me to wear the yarmulke kippah all the time instead of my hat. But the thing, Hashem was like, don't. They're gonna try to say that you're a religious fanatic, but yet you're sexual and all this other stuff. And it's like, and it shakes out this psychology. They're liars, man. So I got all this stuff in here. I got to return some of the vinyl. It was just jagged edges. I'm like, what? I unrolled it. I'm like, what? So I just bought two. Hopefully they worked out. I see a piece I have to stick together. The one had a big stain behind it. I'm like, what? The other side had a big stain on it. I'm like, I don't know. It's weird at Walmart. I raise people's children, so I don't know if it's deep state or the kids I'm raising, because sometimes they can see I'm like their boss from like 5 years old. But I usually keep people alive longer than they would live without me. Right? That's why they take it out of government screwed it up. I keep people alive. Right? Like deep state can't kill them. Oh, now he pushed it off the map. This device, I can't update it. It's like an active problem. The operating system. It's the rest I can update. I actually got offered a great offer the other day, but I don't have a license. Like a trade-in price. It's the highest I've ever got offered on this thing. It was like $500. Last time it was like 150. But I can't do anything without a license. I don't think. With my new address. Not like it used to be, Right. So you have to make sure, like, again, this is a neutral statement. Don't act like I'm causing trouble. So the lady, this is because people say stuff to me that's investigatively important. So the lady that manages the place where I live. Now, this could be a lot of different reasons, but she went on a Saturday, which is usually, not the day to go, but she works and all that. But she went Saturday DMV, I think in Butler. And she had to wait an hour and a half and there was nobody there. Now, I don't know what that means, but if they're trying to harass her into harassing me, that's the kind of stuff they'll do to her until she realizes, hey, it's this guy. And if you do what we want to that guy, we'll help. If you don't, we'll destroy you. Right? But she sounds pretty tough at this point. Because she told me, she goes, people around here are pretty good. They don't bother, anybody. We kind of live peaceful here. And she goes, but let me know if somebody is doing anything that bothers you, and we'll take care of it. So she doesn't sound like somebody who's just going to instantly give into the deep state. Thanks, sir. You got to make sure there's no deep state cell running through your DMV. Especially since you don't have online inline. You got to get that. I got to put on the governor's page. So he may not even know, Probably got that. Well, you see, I should be able to get online and schedule an appointment. Maybe it have to be a week down the road or a few days down the road. And then I go at that time, and within generally 10 to 15 minutes, I get called, right? Sometimes even sooner. Now people can still do walk-ins, but they got to work around the people that have appointments. You could say 6 people for people that have appointments, and 2 for walk-ins, or whatever number you got. Larry DMV. Or does sound better, Larry DMV or DMV Larry? DMV Larry. I can run a DMV like right now. If I go in there, I can it take me a week to figure it out, or less. I mean, the only reason it's happened in my life is that. So I could be CEO of the world. I might actually be that, but I didn't get paid for it. I'm a CEO, but I can almost hate to call myself a CEO because I'm also corrupt. It's weird, Graham Burger. Weird. Walmart's the way they are. Self check. It's hard to figure out. Well, how do I say? Be like, hi. You walk in the greeter, and then when you leave, the cashier, or even the self like four self checkout of one person. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. And now I'm like, where's the person? But she was very, very on it, very, very there. And, just as leaving, she started razzing it. Thank you, have a great night. Oh, you too. Oh, here's a gift from gas. Oh, I got to actually get this. How much is that? Go to the other gift card. But I didn't want to use all this gas. Just make it bowel, bowel move. 0991. LSM 5505. Thanks, Adam. MJG 9430. Thanks, Adam. I'm hungry anyway. I'm just like, it's like ice cream with no saturated fat. The other one, I bought one at half and half. I wanted the brownie pieces, not just the fudge ripple. So the brownie pieces put a half of brownie side fat in that. Now it's fat in there, so it's calories, but it doesn't have that other stuff. Right? You have to burn those calories. When I used to ride my bike, that's what I would do. I'd stop like halfway or something, and I'd buy a gallon of ice, or I don't think it was a gallon anymore, whatever that is, or a half gallon, or a little bit less, whatever it was. I open it, chomp it, and then I get back on my bicycle. No, they ruined my life, man. and I couldn't even get to my bicycle or anything. I don't even know if I ever ride my bike. I hope I can. There's a trailhead, a couple trailheads around, but it's like 5 miles or so or more, maybe 10 miles. I think this is getting me. Whatever. I need the important thing was to get to a new place or a newer place so I could see if I could be healthy. This is the only way to do it. Again, Hashem those that made it possible to, even though I'm excited. Right? It's a haunted house or something. Oh, it's miniature dog. This is like Pennsylvania. It's like everything's normal. Everything's normal here. Holy golly, miniature golf, beer, bars. Hey, look, another gecko. Here's the Alfie. We're in Mars now. Don't tell Elon. Everything's red here. All of Mars is red. They're trying to get me to be like that guy. That guy on what is it, TikTok? Who like goes on those like I don't know what is it. It's not around anymore, but where you flip around and talk to different people, the Mopal or whatever it used to be called. I never was on it. I learned about it after then. I probably still wouldn't do it. Or maybe I would have. But the guy gets on there, he's like terrorizes people. It might be a skit, but actually I don't need navigation for this. We just did it again. It's completely upside down. So I did that to Crooks, turned his GPS upside down, his navigation, so like twist his head. I kid they did something to his head. Now, his father's right that he was like hanging out alone too much, but that's what the deep state does to you. Like anybody that tries to befriend, they'll be online doing psyop to them, so it doesn't go anywhere, or goes in reverse. Can't tell how far I'm about to go. Yeah, like so. Yeah, so I don't get out. LMM 1945. World War II. He's in World War II. Dude. And he was like 15. I was 15. still avenging his assassination. I know it's you're not fooling me. Assassinated my father too. Thanks, Larry. Jewish pig man that killed him. Big. Middlesex is weird. You should change the name of that place. What the hell is a Middlesex? Like I said, Middlesex. Now I'm in some place called Glade Mills. I mean, what the hell? Next thing I know, I'll be in Nixon, but it'll be called Penn Township. The old lady curses all the time. I have to take a refer on it. Who's doing it? I'm just smoking a cigarette all the time. These are like my friends in life. I just tell them to do charity. I can't get anywhere. We said there's a railroad bridge that was supposed to go across here. We put some railroad line in here. I don't know what this could have been like 100 years ago. It was Mr. McDowell. Okay, I understood something TG market. What was I going to look for in there? See if they had something. That's not a bad store. Something I was wondering if they had, and I can't remember. Like up where that Walmart pulled out. Walmart, and it's not as big, but Walmart was doing that, doing some rural markets. Right. When is my turn? I'm looking for Mandel Road. Oh, here it is, Mandel Road. Mandel Road! Oh, he said we can call YKK more lane. We'll call Trinidad. Something going on in Hawaii. Yeah, check the narcotics scene in Hawaii. Something going on. Hey, so peaceful, red and blue. All right, so glad to be home. Where's the thing? I'll say